Okay, see question number 26, little bit bigger question. If required, we have to remove the board. What we can say, remove the question. We will see what will happen. See what they are giving. First, let P is a 3 by 3 matrix. 3, 2, 3, minus 1, 0, minus 5, minus 2, alpha, 0. Here alpha we don't know the value. Where alpha belongs to real number. But this may also equal to 0. They are not clear. That to keep in your mind. Suppose Q, this is P, but another matrix Q, Qij is a matrix satisfying P into Q is equal to Ki3. See Q, how you are going to get? You are going to get Q inverse of P. Okay, if you send P this side inverse, Ki3. Ki3 means I3 means here what we say 3 by 3 identity matrix. K0 0 0 K0 0 0 K. Okay, and this way you have to make inverse into that multiplication you have to do. Okay, that is one thing. This is the relation between P and Q. Here is there. For non-zero, K belongs to R. See, K they have given, but what's K? K is non-zero and real number. Here alpha may be 0, we don't know. Okay, we don't know. But K is not 0. Clearly they are mentioning. And K belongs to real number, alpha also belongs to real number. Okay. One more hint they have given. This is a big question. Actually, I can say this is like advanced like question, not a main advanced question. Okay. Q23 is equal to minus K by 8. Q23 means Q is here. This is one element. In matrix Q, this is one element. Second row, third column element. K value they are giving. Okay. That means we have to find. Determinant of Q is equal to K square by 2. Determinant of Q is equal to K square by 2. Then what is the value of alpha square plus K square, like they are asking. Answer should come 17. Let us see what will happen under. Okay. Now step by step we will proceed. Okay, step by step we will proceed. See what I wants to do. See, I want to find P inverse. Why? Because here P inverse is required. You see why? Because relation between P and Q is this. They have given. You see what I want to say. See K, how we are going to this? How we are going to write? I3 means what? 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. But K I3 means what? Here K will come. That's all. Okay. This we know very well. That is why I need not tell you much about this. Third order matrix. Okay, now you see. Now I am applying determinant. You see, modulus of P, so determinant of P and determinant of Q is equal to KQ. Why? See, as a matrix, this is K0 0 0 K0 0 0 K. As a matrix, but now if I want to make it as a determinant, automatically what will happen? K into K square minus 0 plus 0. That means automatically what it is going to become? This is going to become K cube. Okay. Or else in another way also you can take it. K you take common, K you take common, K you take common. K into K, K cube. Okay. That is why this, if you make determinant, then K cube it is going to become. Okay. Now, what is determinant Q then? K cube by determinant P. K cube by determinant P. Okay. See, determinant P or else P inverse determinant K cube. This also both correct. Why? Because the denominator P has come. Or else if you send it numerator, this is going to become P inverse. Now let us find P inverse first. Okay. See, P inverse we can find. That is not a problem. Why? Because see, you keep in our mind MCA, minor cofactor adjoint. Minor matrix, cofactor matrix, adjoint matrix. Afterwards, P inverse is equal to adjoint of P by determinant of P. Okay, that means here determinant you asked to know. How you are going to know? Why? Because alpha is there. Anyway, some equation will come. Let us find this equation. Okay. One more thing. Whether determinant P is there, P inverse is there. P inverse whenever it will be there, determinant P should not be equal to 0. Then only P inverse will come. Okay. Now you tell me K is not equal to 0. When this is not equal to 0, automatically P inverse exists. Okay, P inverse exists. Okay. Now one more thing also they have given. You see here what I want to write. See PQ they have given KI. KI means K only. Let me write KI. PQ they have given KI. Okay. Also they have given determinant of this is equal to K square by 2. Now see what we will do. Determinant of P into determinant of Q is equal to Ki. Now determinant of Q I will substitute as a K square by 2. That means see determinant of P into K square by 2 is equal to Ki. Okay, see determinant of P is equal to, see 2, 1K going to get cancelled out. 2I by K. Okay? Is it okay? Because see determinant of Q is K square by 2. K square by 2. Determinant of P into determinant of Q is equal to Ki. Okay, both sides. See here determinant means K cube we have right here. Determinant means K cube. Okay? Then we will write K cube. K cube. K cube means see this will completely go and this is only a square goes, K will be there. That means see what we can say determinant of P is equal to 2K. Determinant of P is equal to 2K. This you box it. Why? Because see these are all required. Determinant of P is equal to 2K. Okay. Now you tell me determinant of P is equal to 2K means K is not equal to 0, non-zero. That means see determinant when not equal to 0, determinant P is not equal to 0 means P inverse exists. P inverse exists. That is the logic. Okay. Now you find first P inverse. You find first P inverse. Okay. See RS Q in terms of this also we can write. You see what I am writing now. Q how I am writing, you see. Determinant of Q is equal to RS Q with this formula I am writing, you see. Q is equal to, okay, K P inverse I. I3 I both are same. Why? Because I3 means here 3 by 3 matrix line. Okay. 2 means 2 by 2. Here we consider 3 by 3 only. That is why I have written. Okay. Q is equal to Ki by P you have write, but P inverse also I can write. Okay. Now see how I am changing this. Q is equal to K into, see whenever you multiply with I, see we are not taking determinant. Whenever you multiply with I, automatically and same what we can say, same matrix is going to happen. Okay, that we know. Now you see, shall I write like this? Adjoint P by determinant P. Is it okay? Okay, now you see Q is equal to K into adjoint P by determinant P into I. Okay, now we find this P inverse. By finding the P inverse, automatically you are going to find adjoint P and determinant P all. Okay, now I find determinant P first. Determinant P is equal to, you see, 3 times of 0 minus of minus 5 alpha plus 5 alpha. Okay, minus of minus plus 1, 0 minus 3 alpha. Okay, afterwards minus 2 into minus 10 minus 0. Okay, this gives 15 alpha minus 3 alpha minus into minus plus 20. This gives 15 minus 3, 12 alpha plus 20. Okay, this is equal to determinant P. This also you box it. Okay, see how many, what we can see, equations will come under. This is a laborious question. Okay, determinant we have filed in equation form. Afterwards we will see it, what will happen and all. Now see what I want to do. I want to find what we can say, adjoint, disjoint and P inverse and all. See how I am going to find this adjoint and determinant P. Well, the determinant P, already we have got here 2k in terms of k. Okay, now we find adjoint P. Adjoint P, how I am finding, you see, first minor. I am writing, you see how this is going to happen. Minor means, you see, if we close this 3 automatically 0 minus of minus 5 alpha plus 5 alpha. Here minus 1, if you close automatically 0 minus 3 alpha means minus 3 alpha. If you close minus 2 automatically minus 10 minus 0, that means minus 10. Okay, minor matrix. Okay, now if you close 2 automatically, see 0 minus 10, that means minus 10. If you close 0 minus of minus 6 plus 6. If you close alpha minus 15 plus 3, minus 15 plus 3, minus 12. If you close 3, minus alpha, minus 0, minus alpha. If you close minus 5, see 3 alpha plus 4. If you close 0 minus of minus 2 plus 2. Okay, see this is minor matrix. MCA, cofactor. See, plus minus plus minus plus minus plus minus plus. You make it, that's all. That means wherever minus is there you change the sign. Plus, no change. Minus, yes, change, 3 alpha. Plus, no change. Minus, change, plus 10. Plus, no change. Minus, change, 12. Plus, no change. Minus, yes, crucial this is, minus of 3 alpha plus 4. Plus, no change. Okay, see this is what? This is cofactor, minor cofactor, MCA. A is adjoint. Now you write adjoint. Adjoint P. Just simply rows you make columns. That means see 5 alpha, 3 alpha, minus 10, 10, 6, 12, 10, 6, 12, minus alpha, minus of 3 alpha, plus 4, 2. Okay. Now adjoint P has come. Now you see here Q23 they have given. See what is the relation between these two? Q23 means how we are going to get to Q? This only. Okay. See Q means E. What we can say? K into adjoint P by determinant P. And now once again I am writing, you see Q means Q23 I want to write. Why? Because Q23 that they have given. You see Q23 is equal to K, okay. Adjoint P, see 2, 3, adjoint P 2, 3, 2, 3, that means second row, third column, minus of 3 alpha plus 4, okay, divided by determinant P. Determinant P is 2K again. Okay, is it okay? Now cancel out these two. We cancel out. That means K, if we cancel automatically, what will happen? Minus of 3 alpha plus 4 by 2 will come. But this value they have given, minus K by 8. Implies I am writing minus K by 8. See, you cancel this minus and 2 4 times it goes, comma, then K value you can write 12 alpha plus 16 is equal to K. One more equation is there. Yes. Determinant P. Okay, this also I am boxing. See, K in terms of alpha is there. P also in terms of alpha is there, but P is equal to 2K we have already got. That means, shall I write this equation as like this? You see, 12 alpha plus 20 is equal to 2K. Why? Because determinant P is equal to 2K. Okay? Now see what I want to do. I want to subtract this from this. Why? Because 2K minus K will come. 12 alpha going to get cancelled. K value you are going to get. Okay? See what I am writing. See, 2K is equal to 12 alpha plus 20. K is equal to 12 alpha plus 16. Okay, now I am subtracting. If I subtract automatically 2K minus K will come. 12 alpha going to get cancelled out. 20 minus 16, 4 will come. That means the K value you have got here. See, alpha square plus K square, but K value you have got. Okay, K value if we get, automatically alpha value also you can get. Where is the relation? Yes, sir. Any one relation you substitute. But because the K value if you get automatically you substitute in this. Okay, 4 is equal to, you see, 4 minus 16 is equal to 12 alpha. Why? Because 16 I have sent this side. 4 minus 16 minus 12. Minus 12 is equal to 12 alpha, or else alpha is equal to minus 1. Okay? Alpha value is minus 1. They are asking alpha square plus K square. Alpha square minus 1 square 1 plus K square 4 square 16. That is equal to 17. This will be your answer. Okay? Let us go for next question.